Hello and welcome to Issues from Twitter. Today we'll be looking at a tweet from a handle that is called Aku Nesi Obi Ike 1 at Machiavelli. I hope I got that whole name right. And this is what he had to say. First of all, just to say that I don't know the context of where this tweet is coming from, whether because I think he mentioned somebody here, so I don't know what the issue is or whatever, but it's just the body of the tweet that for me I'm interested in. And he said this was what Ogbeni Dikbo had to say about Peter Obi in the past, and it was mentioning some tweets. I didn't put that out anyway. And he continues to say, and it leaves me asking, why is it that most of the well-known individuals on this app who are now PO's detractors once you eulogized him in the past? Why did they abruptly change the moment he came out for president? So, like I said earlier, I don't know the context order which he made the tweet, but it's just the tweet is just a reflection of something that I've always talked about, and so I just want to do it. I say it here. If you remember, Nigeria is full of a nation where you always hear that, oh, this the best president Nigeria never had. Like when we talk about Obafemi Awolowo, we keep hearing that, oh, he's the best president that Nigeria never had, and you're wondering, why didn't you then vote for him for us to get to where we are going to? So it's the same mentality. A lot of people, they talk about candidates who they think will be the best. Oh, how I wish you would be the best, you would run for this position so that A, B, C, D, and all of that. Many people actually know who is it that is going to be the best, who are the people that we should be having in government, and they talk about it. But the moment the person runs, somehow you find that people either are not interested, invested, or they don't even care, or they not everyone even like talk against them. Some will even talk against them and all of that, because what now happens is the fact that they now have to put their words to action, which is always very difficult. Yeah, so it's very difficult. It's one thing when you say that, oh yeah, I wish this person would run, and insinuate. With that saying, you're insinuating that if this person runs, you're actually going to support the person. And then when the person actually runs, that it now beholding, or that beholds you to support that person. And so for some of them, they can't put in the work. For some of them, it's too stressful. So some of them, they are not sure whether the person will win, because a lot of people want to back winners. They would rather not do anything. And so that's why you see a lot of people say that, oh, it's this person that will win. Nothing you do. Peter Obi will become a distant third and all of that. And all sorts of things. Meanwhile, you're saying, no, I want to put in the work. I don't want an already made product given to me. I don't want to support a candidate just because he's going to win, or I know he's going to win. I want somebody that I know is the best for Nigeria, and then I'm ready to put in the work. A lot of people are not able to do that. And so that's where you see constantly they denigrating candidates, and they're doing everything they can so that at the end of the day, they'll be able to say that, oh, we knew he wasn't going to win. Oh, we said it and all of that. So for them, it's not about putting in that work. It's about the work. And for me, I always say it's okay. There are people who will do the work. There are people who will do the work. It's very it's very okay. Let everybody do whatever it is that they want to do. And that's why for me, I'm always a person of passion. I'm a person of conviction. If I'm convinced about something, I go for it. I don't care whether any other person is there. All I'm thinking about at any moment is that I'm the only one that is here, so I will do my all. When I do my all to the best of my category, whatever the result happens, I don't care. Because the most important thing that I know I have control over is my effort. And if I bring in my 100%, I don't care what the result is. I will just move on. That's the way for me I deal with issues. Even if somebody wins, or I get something, the result is favorable, but I didn't put in all my effort, I never feel good. Because I know, yes, yeah, you got it, but then, hey, I should have done more. I didn't do it. So for me, it's always about my effort more than it is about my result. But there are a lot of people, unfortunately, what they want is to have that, oh, we supported this person and we knew he was going to win. And even when they can't support the person, they feel, but they would rather like, oh, but I knew this person was going to win, that's why I didn't support this, or try to bring one thing or the other to make people get away from that. And I'll give you an example. In 2014, when we were when we started the demands for the Chibok girls to be rescued, there were a lot of people who came attacking. A lot of people. You're wondering, what is it that we are doing? There's not, instead of focusing on the issue and holding government accountable, which we are all paying for now, the terrorists realize that they can take anybody without Nigerians doing anything. They were attacking us. It took me a long time for me to realize that the reason why the focus was more on us, because they weren't doing it. and they felt if they leave, they wanted something that they would be able to say to themselves that, oh, the reason why they didn't join was because the members were like this. So it wasn't on the issue of the girls that were taken away. It's about the members. Oh, you people are too aggressive. Oh, you people do this too much. Oh, Aisha Yusufu, you carry this thing on your head as if, are you the only one? Do you think you're the only one? I was like, I don't know whether there's anybody or there's nobody. For me, it's personal. Everything I do, it's personal. I put in my head, body, and soul. I'm ready to give my all for it. I'm ready to give my everything, even my life, for whatever it is that I put my mind on. So that's why I don't do things frivolously. I don't join things just like that. If I don't want to talk about an issue, even if you're going to kill me from today to tomorrow, I won't answer you. I won't put my mouth in, so I won't be interested. But if I put my mouth in an issue, I give it my all. That's the kind of person I am. So I come out a very passionate person. I don't do things half measure. I'm not the kind like that. Oh, Aisha, we don't even know where. No, you will know where I am. You will hear me loud and clear. Even when I'm not speaking, you will hear me in your voice. That's the kind of person I am. So I realized then that, okay, those people were trying to do everything they can to paint us black. So in painting us black, they'll be able to say that, oh, this is the reason why they didn't support Chibok Girls Rescue or the Bring Back Our Girls movement. And that's the same thing I see also that is playing out with the Peter Obi's campaign. A lot of them putting all sorts of names on the supporters and trying to make it that, oh, the supporters are the reason why they are not supporting Peter Obi, even though they know that Peter Obi is the one that, within these candidates that we have, Peter Obi is the one that is most competent and has given people hope, and that's what you expect everybody will rally around to go. But they are not able to, and so they're looking for all sorts of excuses to say that's the reason why they are not supporting him. So don't be bothered about what they say. Don't be bothered about all of those their antics and whatever. We've heard those kind of things before. A lot of them. They've been going on, and so it's really none of your business. Let them keep doing what they are doing. Let them keep making excuses for themselves. One thing that I know is that at the end of the day, every one of us, we have our moral compass inside of us. If you like, show the whole world what you are not. When you sit down alone with your thoughts, it will prick you and tell you this. When you're looking in the mirror, what do you see? That's what is most important. And our moral compass will always be there to point at us when we aren't doing the right thing. So don't even be bothered about people who are saying all sorts of things. So for them, now that Peter Obi is running, it's all like, yes, now they are looking for excuse to say the reason why they are not supporting him or they are not fully on board and all of that. Because at the end of the day, it's just simply because they cannot put in the work. Forget any other English, grammar, whatever. They can't put in the work. It takes a whole lot of work. It takes a lot of work, effort, and faith to believe when there's no road. It takes a lot of things to be able to take upon yourself that you're ready to pave the way and push yourself in there. It takes a lot of effort for you to say, I don't mind. You can ridicule me, you can do it, but I'm gonna be on this part. There are many people who are waiting to say that, oh, Peter Obi has 50 million votes locked down. For example, if it was PDP that had given Peter Obi the ticket, you will see all of them flocking around him because it's all about ready made for them. They feel that, oh, there are certain millions of votes that have been locked down by PDP. They don't understand what it is to work on your own and get those things that we have. But for everyone that is believing, that has faith, keep going on. Don't be bothered by what people are doing or saying. Just keep supporting your candidate. For presidential candidate, we are supporting Mr. Peter Obi, and we continue to give him that support. And when he gets into office, of course, like I always say, we will hold him accountable. We will make demands on him. We will never ever allow him to abdicate his responsibilities. Thank you and peace out.